I took a 30-day fast from social media, and I have a bunch of personal takeaways, but also some professional takeaways, which were sort of surprising because this ended up helping me make more money in my business. But I want to circle back to that later. Let me first establish the rules of what social media fast meant for me. So I grabbed my phone and I started deleting apps. I deleted Instagram, Twitter X, Facebook, LinkedIn, all the social media apps. Now, I didn't delete YouTube because I love listening to educational content there and podcasts. And so to me, the biggest places of distraction was mainly Instagram. And I will admit, for the first couple days, I definitely felt the dopamine withdrawal. So what's interesting is I actually had increased anxiety at the start, but then eventually it led to decreased anxiety and a greater sense of well-being. I became instantly aware of how often I grab my phone, go to Instagram just to start scrolling, just a way to take my mind off of what's happening. And it became really a pattern and a habit. And so once the app was gone, I found myself being like, oh, the app's gone. And for a couple of days, I did it like multiple times a day. And I'm like, oh, no app. All right. And I would just shut my phone down. And it almost took my brain a couple of days to detox. But ultimately, there was some professional takeaways as well. And doing a 30-day social media fast is kind of weird when social media is actually my job. During the 30 days, I would still access some social media platforms from desktop only. If I was in work hours, I might have got on Twitter or Facebook to post content or to promote content, because ultimately I did keep my digital business going. I've discovered that one of the keys to succeeding on YouTube and social media is to create more than you consume. And so doing this social media fast and deleting distractions and the apps from my phone really put me into an increased productivity mode, as well as the ability to do deeper work as a creator. I actually created a new series on Think Media and published 7 higher quality long form videos that not only have already grown the channel by about 1,000 subscribers and have started earning money, but the power of YouTube videos is you can post them today and they can get views for years to come. So I really found that out of not being distracted by other social media platforms, I was going deeper on the platform that I love the most, YouTube. And if I'm honest, I feel like I kind of tapped back into my passion for content creation and specifically long form videos on YouTube. Deleting apps, limiting my focus, let some joy come back into the creative process. So I'm curious, have you ever done a social media fast? I think it's worth considering. And by the way, I mentioned earlier about the power of YouTube for creating videos today that get views for years to come. And if you want to learn exactly how I do that step by step, I have a free on-demand class at thinkmasterclass.com, or you can click the link in the description down below.